Good morning, students. I am Rachna Sharma, teaching accounts in Sishisha Sarvajanik English High School. Today I am here to present you a video which will help you to pass your board exams very easily, especially in accounts subject. So let's discuss first of all what is the weightage of various chapters in accounts of part 1 and part 2. So you can see that the weightage which is given to the chapters in accounts, in final accounts especially, you can see 11 marks weightage is there for both the final accounts, that is final accounts of partnership firm and company final accounts. Both these chapters carry 11 marks weightage in without general option and with general option also. That means only one sum will be there. You have to attempt only one sum which will carry 11 marks. Secondly, what I suggest that the chapters which are very easy to prepare, that is Bhagidarinu Purnagatan. We can say it is dissolution of partnership or change in profit sharing ratio, which will carry 6 marks weightage. So that chapter is also very easy. And next is goodwill, chapter number 3, which carries 11 marks weightage. 2 sums will be definitely there for goodwill. So students, see the chapters and their weightage of final accounts: 11 marks partnership final accounts and 11 marks company final accounts, 22 marks weightage. Similarly, goodwill chapter number 3, 11 marks weightage including journal options, and change in profit sharing ratio carries 6 marks. So in total, if you see, these 4 chapters are around 40% weightage. So it's very easy to pass in accounts if you prepare these chapters practical sums properly. And as you see, there are 7 chapters in part 1 and 6 chapters in part 2. Let's discuss the weightage assigned to each chapters one by one. So first, introduction of partnership. 1 sum will be there and 2 theory questions will be there, carries 5 marks. Second chapter, partnership final accounts, as I told earlier, it carries 11 marks. Then goodwill valuation contains 7 marks without general options and 11 marks with general options. That means 2 sums you will get in section D for goodwill valuation sum. And then 4th chapter is change in profit sharing ratio. 1 sum will be there of 3 marks and 3 marks theory question. After that, admission and retirement, both the chapters carry 10 marks each. And in that, 1 sum will be 8 marks in section E of admission, and of retirement or death also 1 sum of 8 marks. But you can see students, with general options, the chapter admission of a partner carries 18 marks weightage. It means in section E you will get 2 questions of admission of a partner. तो आप क्या कर सकते हैं? You can attempt 2 questions of admission also if you prepare it well, and you can skip this retirement sum. Lastly, dissolution of partnership firm carries weightage of 7 marks without general options and 10 marks with general options. 1 sum of journal entries will be definitely there in section C, which carries 3 marks, and other 3 marks, or we can say 1 more question will be there which is of theory, or it may be journal entries in section C, and 1 question will be of theory. After that, share capital, debentures and shares both are having weightage of 10 marks. See, in share capital you are having 18 marks weightage including general options. That means in section E you will get 2 questions of share capital also. Similarly, like admission of a partner, you are having 2 questions. Share capital also you are having 2 questions in section E. Debentures carries 5 marks Including general options, it carries 8 marks. And company final accounts already discussed, 11 marks, 1 sum. Nanakiya comparative financial statements analysis, 6 marks weightage is there, both including general options and with general options, because only one question will be there, but it will be of 4 marks and 2 marks will be theory question. Fifth chapter, that is accounting ratios, is of 8 marks. One sum will be there in section D of 4 marks and then 4 marks theory. And cash flow statement, same thing. One question will be there of 4 marks in practical question. So like this you can see 100 marks weightage without general options and 130 marks including general options. So the most easy chapters which are there in accounts, which you can prepare very well and at least score 50% marks, that is company final accounts, partnership final accounts, and goodwill valuation. That also you can do very easily because very simple chapter. Next is change in profit sharing ratio, in which you have to just calculate profit sharing of gain and sacrificing ratio, and this one is for just, you can see it contains 50 marks weightage. Only of these chapters if you will prepare, you can easily get at least 50 marks. So students, it's very easy to pass in accounts if you prepare practical portion of these chapters only. Now let us discuss the paper style of accounts, which is different from the earlier years paper style. Why? Because you can see in section A, which contains MCQ, normally 10 questions was supposed to be asked every year. But in this year you are getting the benefit of 20 MCQs in section A. So this is really beneficial for you to score good marks and pass easily. And as you know, mostly the questions which are asked in MCQs are from exercise which is given at the end of every chapter. So students, prepare those questions well which are given at the end of your text, what we can say exercise, so that at least you can score 15 marks in this. Because 5 questions may be asked from within the chapters, but definitely minimum 15 questions you will get from that exercise. So section A, 20 marks, 15 marks you can easily score in that if you study all the MCQs which are given in the text. Next, section B, which contains 10 questions from 21 to 30 number of questions, and it carries 1 marks each. Same for this also, all the questions will be asked from the portion of exercise which is given at the end of every chapter. So students, prepare this portion well, and at least out of 30 you can easily score 20 marks. Next, section C, in that 6 questions are there and you have to attempt any 4, which includes the question from first chapter of part 1, that is introduction of partnership, then change in profit sharing ratio, debentures, 2 sums, and dissolution. So like this, out of 6 sums you have to attempt any 4. And as I told you, there are 2 chapters which are very easy, that is chapter number 1 of introduction partnership and dissolution of partnership firm, which you can prepare very easily. So from section C also you can easily score at least 6 marks if you prepare those 2 chapters. In section D, if you see, there are question number from 37 to 41 and each question carry 4 marks, which contains the 2 question of goodwill chapter and 1 question of cash flow and 1 question of ratio. So goodwill, as you know that goodwill sums are very easy to calculate because formula based chapter is there. By memorizing the formula, you can easily apply the data which is given and can get the answer. So in section D also, goodwill chapter you can easily attempt. In section E, admission and retirement, if you prepare admission only, then also you can easily score at least 5 to 6 marks if you will do the posting of those particular entries which you know of assets and liabilities revaluation. And lastly, the section F, which contains 2 final accounts sum. So if you attempt at least these questions and you will do the few entries of final accounts of partnership and company final accounts, you can score out of 22 easily. You can score up to 15 marks. So like this, if you prepare with proper planning, it's very easy to pass in accounts subject and you can score at least 50% marks. But plan properly and accordingly work upon your plan. Implement भी करना उसको अच्छे से. Not just planning is required. Okay, proper implementation is also required so that you can easily score and pass in accounts. Lastly, I would also like to discuss this question wise weightage which is given by board as per the weightage of the chapter and number of questions which will be asked from the particular chapter. So you can see in chapter number 1 there will be one question from section C and two questions from section A, that is MCQ. So if you prepare this properly, 3 marks is yours because you have to just calculate the profit sharing ratio and only few sums are there to practice. In chapter number 3, you can see two questions, that is goodwill valuation. Two questions will be there which you can easily prepare, formula based chapter. One MCQ, two MCQs will be there and one short question of 1 mark will be there. In chapter number 4, three questions will be there, two questions of MCQ, one short question of 1 mark and one sum in section C. In chapter number 5, there will be two questions of 8 marks, one question of 1 mark and one MCQ. In chapter number 6, you will find 2 MCQs and one 8 marks question. Total weightage 10 marks. This weightage is same what we have discussed in the starting of the video, that is weightage which is given for the particular chapters. And this is just the bifurcation of marks as per the section. In part 2, you will have 2 questions of 8 marks, 1 MCQ and 1 short question. In chapter number 2, you will have 2 questions of 3 marks each in section C. And students, this debenture chapter is also very easy. Only few journal entries you have to prepare. So I would suggest that prepare this chapter also. It will be very easy. And section B, 1 question and 1 question in section A, MCQ. In chapter number 3 and chapter number 2 of part 1, both contains 11 marks weightage. No MCQ, no other questions will be there except in section F. 1 question of final accounts partnership and 1 accounts of company final accounts. So these chapters carry 11 marks weightage, 1 sum of 11 marks each. Both you have to attempt. No options are there in section F, students. In chapter number 4, you will find 1 question in section D, which is analysis of financial statements. Only you have to compare the data of previous year and current year and find the percentage of increase or decrease. And you can, students, it is very easy chapter. Okay, prepare this chapter and 1 question of MCQ and 1 short question. In chapter number 5, similarly, you will have 1 question of 4 marks and 2 MCQs and 2 short questions. And lastly, in chapter number 6, you can find 1 question in section D of 4 marks, cash flow, and 1 question of short question of 1 mark and 3 MCQs you will find. So total 20 MCQs will be there and 10 short questions will be there. So if you prepare this 2 sections properly, it will make for you to pass very easily in accounts, section A and section B, students. From the textbook exercise itself, the questions are asked. Mostly 80 to 90% questions will be from that portion only. So prepare these questions very well. And few chapters which I have suggested, which are very easy, like goodwill, change in profit sharing ratio, and from this chapter number 4, analysis of financial statements. Very easy chapters. Students, prepare it well and it will be very easy for you to pass and score good marks. Not good marks, at least above 50 you will definitely score. So these are few suggestions for you so that you can pass easily. Thank you very much.